community, most lovable to us, away from the city, bustling, calm, and cozy. Now we have the pandemic, Corona, the invisible, easily spreading, and life-threatening. It's told that there's no cure for it, and social distancing is the only solution to contain it. So, we, the youth of our community, decided to fight it together with the help of our elders. The first thing is to ask the experts, our community doctors.
This coronavirus, recognized by the World Health Organization as the pandemic, has spread to as many as 208 nations. And the main problem with this virus is, it is genetically an RNA virus. The major problem with the RNA viruses is they change their genetic composition so rapidly, and they go on developing to different forms, and which makes it very difficult to control it, to develop a vaccine also. Therefore, the ultimate purpose of this war of the entire world should be for the prevention rather than the cure.
Actually, it affects 80% of the cases are asymptomatic. Usually, these are the biggest threat to the society. Actually, they act as carriers, and 10 to 15% they have symptoms, mild symptoms like cough, fever, or cold, sometimes diarrhea also, and some feel breathlessness, and only 5% need emergency care.
The main thing is, as imposed by our government, staying at homes, lockdown. Lockdown is for our own safety, and it is said that in a survey which is done in Italy and Spain, it was being told that a person, if lockdown is not strictly followed, a single person can spread to 4,000 members. So following lockdown strictly will help us a lot. And next thing is social distancing. So when you speak to someone or when you meet someone, maintain a distance so that the spread of infection can be prevented. And washing hands. Whenever you go outside and come home, wash your hands. The proper way of washing and sanitizing is at least for half minute you have to wash your hands. You feel any symptoms of cold, fever or minimal cough, anything, self-isolate yourself. And if anyone around you, if you feel is having such symptoms, stay away from them.
So as for the only treatment for the coronavirus or COVID-19 is to prevent. So I urge and we urge our society and all the members of society to stop this coronavirus outside the gates of SLV Amaravathi Grand. Once it enters inside, we can't fight the virus. Only way is to stop it outside the gates of this community. And for this, I suggest few important instructions to all the members of our society. The first one being to stay at home and don't leave your home or community unless it's an emergency. And for all your daily needs, groceries, vegetables, appoint a specific person or people to bring the groceries into the society. And stop all the workers or housemates or any other unauthorized persons entering into the society, so that there is a huge chance that they may bring the virus into the society. And make sure that the sanitizers are available at the entrance of all the lifts and also at your homes. And stop using clubhouse or whatever social gathering places, and also avoid using the swimming pools. So by following these rules, we can definitely fight with the corona and we can fight back strongly. Thank you.
After doctors' meeting, based on their suggestions, a committee meeting is held to decide upon the necessary precautions to be taken. The decision is taken in the health community meeting to close down all the entertainment amenities like theatre, indoor games, and as they say, gym is a petri dish of coronavirus, it was also closed. Till the tension in the air is reduced, available recreational activities in the clubhouse are closed. In order to get on with the mundane life, people indulge themselves in physical activities such as yoga, walking, etc. As we know, mass gatherings and community events bring residents into close contact with each other, which might have the potential to increase COVID-19 transmission. So they were advised to maintain social distance and put on a mask.
Here comes the community van carrying daily provisions and veggies in order to meet day-to-day requirements, since it is far more better than going into crowd and getting affected. see people are taking necessary precautions like maintaining social distance from each other.
As discussed in the meeting, only emergency service vehicles are permitted to leave the community, and those who are venturing out are also urged to get sanitized before entering in.
Kids are being educated to sanitize their hands before using the elevator.
Medical students in our community conducted a survey in order to promote awareness about this pandemic and also advised necessary precautions after inquiring about their whereabouts and symptoms.
Prevention is better than cure. Residentials were advised to maintain sanitizers outside their houses in order to keep themselves safe from this pandemic.
Residents of our community have shown our gratitude by clapping for 5 minutes in praise of medical staff and policemen who put their life at risk for our safety. in our community had performed lighting up of divas as per the request of our Honorable Prime Minister.
Kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampada shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampada shatru buddhi vinashaya deepajyotir namostute deepajyotir namostute deepajyotir parabrahma deepajyotir
Stay home. It has never been easier to save lives.
Keep distance and break the chain. The threat of pandemic has become real now, so stay home and stay safe.
Clean hands and kill corona.
Stay home, stay safe, save the world from corona.
Stay apart is the best way to stay united.
Better wear a mask than a ventilator.
No to handshake.
H2 नमस्कार.
मुझे विश्वास है हर हिंदुस्तानी इस संकट का न सिर्फ सफलता से मुकाबला करेगा बल्कि इस मुश्किल घड़ी से विजयी होकर निकलेगा।